What's in my sling bag when I go to the airport? I'll show you my complete Airport 2024 EDC right here in this video. Here we have it. I studied abroad in Japan 2 years ago, and a friend of mine had a cool single strap bag like this, and I noticed a lot of people in Japan rocking one of these wherever they went. Before long, I knew I had to get one for myself, and now I never travel without it. The sling bag, I call it a chest pack, is perfect for air travel, and it's actually small enough to have under your coat, which is really nice when carry-on baggage is limited.
2 hours later.
And that's all I'll say about that. Okay, let's take a look inside. First, I actually clipped my AirPods onto the front. I usually just have it on my chest, and it's really nice to have this at the top. You know, it's in view. I can make sure nobody's going to take it. But to grab the pods, listen to some tunes, listen to a podcast, watch a movie. AirPods are big these days. They're only going to get better, and it's easy to see why. I probably look really cool right now. Into the front pocket. So front pocket, just a few things in here. First up, I got a little travel case. Sometimes I'll just wear this under my jackets or under my shirt too, but it is imperative because it has my passport, my global entry TSA pre-check card, as well as my wallet in here. This is big because if you're traveling internationally, you're not going to be able to go anywhere without your passport. And when you get there, you're not going to be able to afford anything if you don't have your wallet or just any sort of way to pay for things. Now, I'm kind of curious. Global Entry TSA, they have never asked for my card ever, but I still bring it with me just in case they do. Has TSA ever asked you for your membership card? Let me know in the comments below. Next up, this is my portable charger. I do not go anywhere without this because there were many, many times where I did not have this, nor did I have access to an outlet, and I was in trouble, to say the least. Portable charger, I've got a wireless one. I bought this in Japan. You can get them anywhere though. This is nice, just slap the phone on top and you're good to go. Make sure you always have this charged before you travel, just in case you need to. Because as Murphy's Law states, if something can go wrong, it will go wrong. I'm paraphrasing that, but you get the idea. Next up, nice new pack of gum. Now, unless you're going to Singapore, this is an essential for any air travel. I like chewing gum in general, but I especially need to chew gum when we're going up on the plane because your ears are popping, your body's adjusting to the pressure. This is just nice to have. Bring some gum with you, freshen up the breath, whiten the teeth. Whiten the teeth. Well, I don't think you can do that, but that'd be cool. Extra, sponsor me. Let's head into the main pocket. It's pretty spacious in here, holds a lot more than you would think. If I'm just walking around with the sling bag on, then I'm probably not going to load it up quite as much, but this is what I'm bringing with me when I'm at the airport, when I'm sitting in the lobby, when I'm going through TSA, everything like that. This is my complete airport EDC. First item, I got a snack. Bring a snack with you. I got an RX bar. It can be anything. Airport prices are going to be jacked up, and you do not want to have to pay $10 for a bag of gummy bears, which I have seen before. It gets bad. Whether you want to save it for the plane, eat it while you wait, just nice to have something with you, keep the blood sugar up, all that good stuff. Tissues. If you're like me and you have allergies, you probably don't go anywhere without these. However, these are especially nice to have at the airport, as well as the airplane, because when you're in the air and you sneeze or you get a bloody nose, again, expect the unexpected when you're traveling. Things are gonna go wrong, but they can be mitigated as long as you prepare the right way. Going along with one of our other essentials, you can use these as napkins too. You're probably not going to have unlimited napkins on the plane. Bring some tissues with you. You never know when you're going to need them. And I'm stoked to be making more travel content right here on this channel. I've lived abroad 3 different times. I've been on countless flights, and I'm here to help you prepare for wherever your next journey may lead. So be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. All right, next up, I got some sanitizer. It was interesting flying during COVID because every time you got on a plane, there's sanitizers everywhere. And you would step on the plane and they would give you a hand wipe. They would give you a seat wipe. They were very much so trying to keep everyone safe and clean. And recently on my flight to Amsterdam, I asked for some hand wipes and they didn't even have them. So in that case, bring one of these with you. You might have to put it in a clear TSA bag to bring it on, but I think it's just nice to have, especially when you're on that crowded plane with lots of people eating, drinking, sneezing, all that. I don't even want to get into it. Bring some hand sanitizer with you. Next item. I got some Aquaphor. Any sort of chapstick lip balm would work too, but when you're in the airport, when you're in the air, and maybe at your next destination, it's just going to be a little dry out. This is just going to be nice to have. You know, I'm going to be completely transparent with you. Sometimes I'll even put this in my nose. It's good to have. It's nice. I'd recommend just taking it with you. Next up, I've got this little travel packet right here, and you might be wondering what's inside. Well, I'm glad you were wondering that because I'm actually going to show you. Unclip it. I've just got all my cords ready to go. Phone charger, portable charger. I've even got some hair ties from when my hair was long. Just nice to have all your cords in one place, especially when you want to charge them on the plane. To have them just within reach in your sling bag is going to be essential. We kind of got a big stack getting up here, and we haven't even got to the biggest items. Next up, I've got my journal. I'm always writing, always doing everything. Got a pen clip to the top. I've said it before, I'll say it again, I'm going to keep saying it in the future. Journaling is essential. I love doing it, especially when I'm traveling, just to remember the thoughts, memories, feelings that I had in these journeys, and just to reflect a little bit on my own personal growth along the way. And you don't need to go anything fancy with a journal. I got this one on Amazon. Any sort of notebook is going to be just great for you, so long as you're journaling. All right, I got 2 items left. Let's get into them. So this might not fit in a standard sling bag, but it fits in my sling bag, fits in my chest pack. So I'm going to show you. It's my iPad Air, and this is great because I'm always using this both at the airport and on the plane to read, to watch movies, and even as an extra writing tablet to complement the journal. You like my stickers? Apps, I got Chess, I got Netflix, Crunchyroll, Notability, and one that I'd especially recommend, and this isn't sponsored or anything, I don't even have an affiliate link for this, but if you're in the States and you can get Libby, it's great because you connect your library card, which is free, to the Libby app, and you might not have known this, but your library has access to a whole digital library database. So if you ever want to read anything or listen to an audiobook, you can actually rent ebooks and audiobooks on the Libby app. It's completely free and also completely legal, so you're going to want to check it out. We've got quite the setup in the chest pack, but let's do the final item, and that is, drumroll please, book. I bring a book with me everywhere I go. Obviously it can't be a huge one if I want it to fit in my sling bag, but just having one with me to take a break from a screen. A lot of times reading evades us in our daily lives, and when you have especially a long journey, I think it could be the perfect time to read a couple pages. This is Do the Work by Stephen Pressfield. Easy read, lots of great lessons for creatives, entrepreneurs, and I actually compiled some of those lessons in the video right here. But if you're interested in more travel content, I've got it for you right here.